My name's Daniel. I make a bunch of videos about electric skateboards.
Excuse me.
Once in a while, I also cover other products, and today I'm going to talk about a walkie-talkie.
Yes, I am. Over.
The Retevis RT46.
We're going to try out the Retevis RT46 walkie-talkie. There's a lot of people talking in here.
Chinese of me?
So we got the Boosted Mini S and the Ownboard Carbon AT and also the Ownboard W2. But this video isn't about any of that though. I don't know why I said all that. I'm just used to it.
Retevis got in touch with me and asked if I could do a video where I perform a range test on their new product, the RT46.
I think this is as high as we can go. I guess I'll keep riding that way and then we'll see what kind of range we get from the walkie-talkies. Yeah, right?
I think that's a good plan.
I told them yes, I can do it, but if I do it, I'm going to publish the video no matter what kind of result I get. So if the range is worse than expected, I'm still going to publish the video. And they said, yeah, sure, go ahead. We're confident about our product. They said that under normal conditions, I should expect a range of about half a mile to 2 miles. That's roughly 1 to 3 kilometers.
There's a security guy looking at us. This is what they like to do. They like to just stand nearby and stare. So Keith is gonna hang out here. Dan and I, we're gonna ride out and see how far we can go before this starts to crackle and pop. I'm measuring the range using my watch right now. Obviously, this is not a straight line range. Once we run out of range, I'll look on the map and see roughly how long the straight line distance range thing is.
I have these electric skateboards that I need to shoot footage of, so I brought along the RT46 walkie-talkies to the shoot. Keith brought his Motorola walkie-talkies so that we could compare the performance. The RT46 is a license-free, short-range, two-way radio with a power output of 2 watts. They're only $40 for a pair or $70 for a set of 4, so we're not trying to see if these are the best walkie-talkies in the world. We just want to do a simple test of the range and see if they're good for the price.
Hello Keith, we are about 2 kilometers out and I am right next to the river. Can you hear me? Over.
Yep, hear you loud and clear. Not quite as clear as the last transmission, but expected. Good, keep going.
Copy that.
How about the Motorola one? I can't say.
What? We're also testing out this Motorola walkie-talkie and yeah, it seems like, hey, this is performing better. Hey. Should have gone the other way because we've run out of road. There's a dead end. Well, we've hit a dead end. Looks like I should have gone in the other direction. Anyway, we're 2.86 kilometers out. Can you hear me? Over.
Yes, Daniel, a little bit faded, but I can hear everything you say. Good job.
Okay.
The range on the RT46 turned out to be better than I expected. I'll come back to that. Let me first tell you about some other features that I like. When you turn on the RT46 and also when you change the channel, it verbally tells you what channel you're on.
So this is kind of neat. It tells you which channel you're on. You don't have to look at these tiny little numbers.
Good if you're blind.
There's a built-in tiny LED flashlight. It's not very strong at all, but could come in handy in certain situations. It has 2 battery options. You can use the lithium-ion battery that comes with it, in which case you can recharge the battery using a micro USB cable, or you can use 3 AA batteries. Each RT46 also comes with an earpiece, in case you don't want people next to you to hear your conversation.
Daniel to Keith, how do you really feel about backfire? Over.
So let's get back to the range. If you know nothing about walkie-talkies, you need to understand that anything between you and the person at the other end, like trees or buildings, can affect the range. We did the test in a relatively open area. There were not many buildings, but there were a lot of trees.
Hey Keith, we're not next to the river right now. Bunch of trees here. There's a building next to us also. We've gone 5.1 kilometers. Can you hear me? Over.
Yeah, I heard you say that. 5.1 kilometers.
Even so, we were at about 4 kilometers when the transmission started becoming difficult to understand. And on the Motorola, at the same distance,
It looks like no signal here.
there was no signal.
Okay.
Okay, I guess the Motorola one is out of range.
For me personally, for the types of stuff that I would use these for, which are basically video shoots and e-skating with others, the range on the RT46 is already way more than I need. I think they'll work really well for me. You can expect to see me using these in future videos. At $40 a pair, $70 for a set of 4, I think these are great. If you want to know more, I have links in the description.
Keith is saying that this is not a ride
It's
share.
not a ride share.
This is like an Uber thing where the driver picks us up and then drops us off.
Yeah, it's called a taxi.
And then he'll
ride
pick up
share means
someone
you
else.
pick up at reference points like, oh, by the way, I've got to pick up a guy at Jing'an Temple.
It's a pool
and that's
service.
in the same way, called a ride share.
That's Uber Pool.
Okay, well, you're wasting pixels because you're wrong.
No, leave a comment. Well, technically it's ride hailing, but
Ride hailing.
but people call it ride share. This is what people call it.
It's not called a
It's ride share.